Hello friends! In today's video I have a compilation of all the Christmas games that my family and I have filmed over the past 4 years on YouTube. You also find some inspiration for your own family, that you can find some games that will bring you and your family closer together so that you can bring back family fun to your home during this holiday season. If we're meeting for the first time, hi, my name is Shawn. Welcome. On this channel, I am passionate about bringing back family fun, and I love having fun with my husband and my son and my daughter, who you will see featured in today's video. My hope is that you will consider subscribing to my channel today because I have a lot of fresh new Christmas content coming up over the next month where I give you game ideas for Zoom virtual games as well as in-person games like today's video. Enjoy! Give every team one Christmas stocking and a pile of ping pong balls. 10 to 20 ping pong balls would be perfect. Object of the game is to bounce your ping pong ball on the table and into the Christmas stocking, and whichever team gets the most ping pong balls in their stocking by the end of 1 minute wins the game. This game would be perfect for large amounts of players. So if you're playing this for a youth group, church group, large gathering of teens or family members, this game would be awesome. You're just gonna need 1 quarter. So instead of calling heads or tail with your voice, you will touch your head for heads and touch your booty for tails. Your tail. Get it? You touch your tail for if you're calling tails. And then one person flips the quarter up in the air. Everybody puts their hands on their head or their hands on their tail. However the quarter lands determines which players are out of the game, and you play until there's only 1 player left. You're going to need to buy some candy and some little jingle bells, some ace bandage wraps, as well as Christmas pot holders. You only need to wrap up the Christmas bells in the very center of the ace bandage. The stickier the bandage, the better. You can use the non-sticky kind, but the stickier kind is more difficult. And then you're going to wrap fun treats inside of this ball as you're wrapping it up. This is kind of like the Saran wrap game, but with no plastic. Every player will need a blindfold, 2 bowls, 1 plastic spoon, a giant stack of cotton balls, a partridge in a pear tree. I feel like I'm listing off the 12 days of Christmas. Set your timer for 1 minute. Players will put their blindfolds on, put their spoon in their mouth, and attempt to shovel cotton balls from their bowl into the other bowl. However many cotton balls are in the bowl at the end of 1 minute, that determines the winner. You can also do a twist on this game. Have them just use their hands rather than putting the spoon in their mouth. They can put their spoon in their hand, which might be easier for younger kids. Every player will need 3 marshmallows. The object of the game is to see who can build their snowman the fastest by stacking the marshmallows one on top of the other, but the catch is you can only use your mouth. Every player is going to need their own toilet paper roll. Here I'm using fancy Christmas themed toilet paper, and you're going to see who can unroll their toilet paper the fastest and get it to the finish line the quickest before everybody else. My husband and I had a blast playing this game. A coat, scarf, boots, gloves, hat, all of the winter attire that your guests arrived with at your winter party. Go ahead, put those in a pile. You'll need 1 pile per player, and the goal is to see who can race and put on their winter attire the fastest. So I'm just gonna pop up a picture right here of that game, but basically it's tic-tac-toe play with Christmas bows. Place down your painter's tape and play tic-tac-toe with your Christmas bows. Every player gets their own wind-up toy, and you race your wind-up toys to see who can get theirs to the finish line the quickest.
Where's it going? Oh, Rudolph! No, Snowman! Where are you turning? Where's it going? Oh, come on! Let me small you all down.
You're going to need a string of garland for every player and some index cards with some Christmassy objects written on them. Call out the name of an object, and all of your players have to shape their garland into the object. Whosever object turns out the best, the most looking like it did on the card, is the winner. Get yourself some of those little mini red plastic cups. I will post a link to where I bought mine from, and you're gonna need some little tiny jingle bells and some duct tape and a baking sheet. Go ahead and duct tape your little mini cups into the baking sheet, and players will take turns tossing the jingle bells into the plastic cups. But wait, there's a catch. You have to roll a die, right? That's the singular of dice. You have to roll a die. So whatever number your die lands on, if you roll a 2, then you have to get 2 jingle bells into the cups. If you roll a 4, you have to get 4 jingle bells in. You are going to need toothpicks and Hershey's Chocolate Kisses. Here I use the holiday mint flavor, winter mint, some kind of mint flavored Hershey Kiss, and the object of the game is to see how many you can unwrap using only toothpicks. If you use your fingers, that is cheating and you are out of the game. Ahead of time, you are going to need to buy a big bag, depending on how many players you have, of those Christmas bows that are super cheap and you can find them everywhere. Go ahead and peel that little piece of paper off the back of them so you reveal the sticky side, and lay them upside down all over your game playing area so the sticky side is facing up. Players will then lay down when the timer starts for 1 minute, roll around, and when the minute is up, stand up and see how many bows you have on your body. The number of bows that are still stuck to your body determines the winner of the game. 36 red plastic cups. I'll post in the link down below where you can buy red plastic cups in bulk because I get mine super cheap. The object of this game is to stack all of your 36 plastic cups to look like a Christmas tree and then unstack them in 1 minute. The person that is able to accomplish this is the winner. Use 1 toothpick. Yes, this makes the game a lot more difficult. So players, this game is great if you've been eating those Hershey Kisses ahead of your party time and you only have 1, possibly 2 Hershey Kisses per player and you need to make it a little more challenging and difficult, then ask your players to only use 1 toothpick and see who can unwrap the most in 1 minute. For this first game, you are going to need some fake snowballs and a cute little bucket. This one says reindeer treats, and I had to show you this. Can you hear this noise? If you don't have snowballs like this, you can always use cotton balls, might work, or even those wool dryer balls. Divide your players up into teams of 2. One person holds the snowballs, the other player holds the bucket. The winner is determined by the team that gets the most snowballs in their bucket. Here you can see my husband and I, we are standing pretty close together, so this was pretty easy. The age of your players will determine how far apart you need players to stand. I found this game idea on thespruce.com. I will link them down below. They have a lot of great ideas on their website. Turn on some Christmas music, have one person man the music station and call out different actions to do. Players will then have to act out the actions, and then whenever the music stops, they have to stop, and whoever is still doing their action and not paying attention is eliminated from the game. So this game is great. We can play with large groups of people as well as only 2 people. You're going to need your snowballs or cotton balls for this, some plastic cups, some tape, a Sharpie. Give each of your plastic cups a point value and tape it to your table. Here I just used painter's tape. Duct tape probably would have worked much better. The cups would not have fallen over using duct tape, but honestly our table is brand new and I didn't want to risk messing up the table. The object of the game is to toss snowballs into the cup for point values. So here it's just me, but the more players you have, again, the more fun this is going to be. I found this game on Amazon, had to have it. I'm coming up with a review video. So I'll be able to share with you a little bit more about this product and whether I think it is good quality or not in an upcoming review video. Toss these flying rings at each other and see who can get the most rings on the antlers. I did not realize how many cookie cutters I had at my house, but you're just gonna spread them out on your table and each player will take turns blowing a ping pong ball through the maze you have created. Set a timer, get like a stopwatch, and time the person to see how fast they can blow their ping pong ball through the maze. Depending on how many players you have, you are going to need a lot of cookie cutters. Gather participants around your table, set a bunch of cookie cutters in the middle of your table, and see who can stack their cookie cutters up the highest in 1 minute.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Snowball frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, bring the cheese. Put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas time.